Greetings and welcome back to the late game. I am the long game hunter and we are playing the Banner Saga. Alright. When last we left, we were given some interesting choices to make. And we had fought on the bridge with the Varl and done pretty well for ourselves, I think. Certainly something we can hold our heads high near the Varl with. Well, as high as you can get on a Varl, I suppose. But now it's time to make the decision. We can either leave the Varl to their fate here, and they're pretty much fighting for the survival of their species. There have been some sent to Arborang to help the human prince fight off Dredge there, and basically to continue the species. But let's face it, the vast majority of them will die on this mountain. We could destroy the bridge, which is kind of a point of pride for them. They are holding it, and a lot of their warriors will likely die on it if we attempt to destroy the bridge. That said, we'll maybe be saving the species from itself, as the dredge that currently lays siege to Einertoft here will have to find some other way. Or, and this is probably going to be the roughest of the options, we could fight it out here with them. And after going back and forth on it for a bit, I think that's probably going to be what I go with. I've been kind of cynically doing the right thing in order to get enough food for my people to then abandon the Varl to their fate. But having fought on the bridge now, it actually makes kind of good sense as a defensible position. The dredge will throw themselves on the front lines of the Varl in large numbers, and they will die there in large numbers, and perhaps there we can hold off this invasion for some time. That, of course, leaves out the fact that there is some sort of semi-world-eating serpent floating around out there, and a mender to go find, apparently. If we can believe the ramblings of a man who was dreaming about his dead love. Either way, here we go. As you approach on the third day, the warriors are in more disarray than usual. "Where's Fasolt?" you ask, one of the passing Varl. "Didn't make it," he replies. Dredge are nearly at the mouth of the bridge, barely held back. Your mind starts to wander into dark places. Oh, Fasolt's dead. Oh, and that's one of the interesting things about this game, is that you'll hear about characters of yours dying, and you won't have seen it. You won't necessarily have anything to do with it. Nuts. You snap back to attention when you realize nearly the entire army of Varl are staring in your direction. Iver walks past, shuffling slowly with an enormous axe in his remaining hand. He heads towards the bridge. "Ah, well, wakey, wakey, Iver. Good to see you again. I hope." "Alright." "Iver!" you yell, but he doesn't reply, plunging his axe into the nearest dredge before kicking it over the side of the bridge. "Come on!" he screams at the black horde. Cursing, you rush to his side in battle. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, well, knew this was a possibility. So, yeah, here we go. Alright. Yeah, Fasolt's gone. But we've got Iver back. Fantastic. Are you still a strong arm? Do you still have the same ability? You do. I can't imagine you still have the arm, though. Alright. Well, fine. Heavy... Ooh, okay. Okay, well that does kind of... change the flavor of that somewhat, I suppose. Should I promote you? I mean, I could. Yeah, I certainly could. You're here with us again. Krumra, Alette is injured, so we're gonna take her off, despite the fact that we could really seriously use her armor-breaking talents. Ekkel is injured, so we need to take him off for a little bit as well. Ugh. And that pretty much leaves Oddleif and my backbiting friend. I do not know how to use you effectively, I don't think. But, I mean, we're gonna have to figure out at some point. Now might as well be the time. But Iver, yeah. We're gonna oh, but man, No, okay, we're going to be getting a little bit more renown here, so I think we can afford to promote you. Get you the talent to break the armor that we lost from Fasolt. And, well, Alette, too, on this particular instance. I'm going to give you the ability to exert a little bit more, since you've got plenty of willpower. So, there we go. Now, we're going to give you the World Hook. Oh, wait a minute. Give you the Narwhal Horn. Yeah, that'll work. Then we'll give Oddleif, who also wants a promotion. Nuts. But we'll give her the World Hook, I think. Yeah, we'll give her the World Hook. Give her the ability to bust armor as well. Not quite as nicely, but from a distance, which is quite nice. Don't knock it. Alright. We can give you a little bit of extra armor. I think that might not be a bad idea. Give Eagle ability to dodge strength attacks. Yeah, give him the ability to dodge strength attacks. Since we're going to be making him a bit of a target, he is, after all, a tank. And, as always, Rook will get Alette's bracelet, because it makes too much sense. There we go. Alright, here we go. Oh my. Oh man. Okay. Bunch of small units. Couple of... Yeah, with a good mix of ranged and up-front fighting. Much like we have. Oh boy. Alright, well. We're gonna need to go after this side again. Except the slingers this time... The slingers this time have a meat shield, so I'm not going to be able to pounce on them quite as much as I was before. But then the backbiter might be good at that. Might be able to get in there quickly and munch on them some. Alright, well then. Put you right in the middle, so that he's giving both of these guys a little bit extra armor. We're going to put Rook up here, so that he can immediately start pulling down armor and the like. We're going to put the Backbiter up in there as well, and Oddleif towards the back. There we go. So it'll go Rook, then Eagle, then Krumra, then Iver, then Oddleif, then the Backbiter. Okay. We can make this work. Who's first? Of course you would be first. Oh, and then they're going to come down. Okay, but they're going to move pretty quickly, so I don't have a whole lot of time to deal with them. But yeah, alright, so first things first with Rook, we're going to get that guy there, if at all possible. And we're going to pull down his health some. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay. Then we... No. And we're going to put him over here to pop up his armor a bit. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I think it might not be too bad. He's no longer an issue, or pretty much no longer an issue. Okay, so now we can bring Iver up, and we'll knock him away to get him in the way of them. Would that even work? I don't know. I don't know that that's going to even work, but it's worth a try. Hey, there we go. That'll knock down some armor. Don't mind that in the slightest. Pull her up. I think we're going to mark that area. Hopefully that'll stop a slinger or two from becoming too much of a problem. And we're going to bring him up here as well, again to prop up the armor a little, and to put him in a good position to do some backbiting. I was hoping that would stop a slinger, but you know... But it didn't. Maybe if I bring him up. Drop his armor a little. Yeah, it didn't work too hot. Okay, alright. Okay, that's got a bomb now underneath the feet of my two big guys. Fortunately, they're moving soon, so that's not terrible. If I go through that space, is that going to stop me? Yeah, okay. It'll likely stop me as well, so we need to not do that. So let's just pop you there. Prop up armor again. Okay. Alright, so we've got everybody in a nice line here. So let's drop everyone's armor. Yeah. Probably should have moved him, but you know, this is not terrible. Now we've got Iver coming around. You're coming up before too long, but hopefully you'll be getting in the way of the bigger guy behind you. So let's hurt him a bit. Oh, dear. That's starting to hurt significantly. Okay. Yeah. Move you over here, and we can drop your health a bit. Make it so that you're not so much a problem anymore. And then we can pull you over here and do some glorious, glorious backbiting. There we go. Not to shoot. I really should have seen that coming. Really should have seen that coming. Drop your health for good measure. Now we can start. Yeah, now we can start dropping people. If I do that, then you're next. Okay. No. You next. There we go. Down you go. Yeah. Oh, happy day. It didn't kill him. Alright. So we're going to get you off of the explodey bits. And let's push Rook up. Yeah. Alright, Rook. You can take him next. Or you can drop his armor. Can I give him any extra willpower? I can give him 1 extra willpower. That's not great. That is not great. Drop him by 1 health. He's probably going to take him out next. So, alright. So we can take him. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so yeah, what we'll do then is we'll take this one out. Then this guy will get an attack. He'll probably myrtleize the backbiter there. And then Iver can run up and do some serious health damage to nutbags. Okay, well, backbiter's not dropped. You can do some serious armor damage, I suppose, then, to this guy right here, who will probably then kill the backbiter. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, not great, not great. Not awful, though. Not awful. Alright. Now we drop his armor. Ooh, Rook, you are so dangerously close to going down, aren't you? Okay, he's next. And him. Okay. Alright, so... prop the armor up some. And severely drop your strength. I think you're going down awfully quickly, aren't you, Rook? Yeah, you're going down to the next attack. But that's alright. That's alright. You've done significant damage, so... Okay. Can I get you up here? Can I get you... Yeah, let's get this guy dropped. Down you go, Rook. That's a shame. But your sacrifice is not in vain. As now they have to contend with a couple of badasses with severely high armor and one archer who will hurt them severely. Let's keep her as far out of the fray as possible while still capable of dealing damage. Ooh. What is your... Oh, yeah, that's unnecessary at this point, I think. Nuts. You're not too far away from being able to summon people. We definitely need to keep these guys from going after Oddleaf. So, let's take one of them down. Oh, except that pushes up the big guy. Right, well, I can't have that. Handy. Big steel shield is coming in handy, too. Now, Iver can get his kill. And Oddleaf can pull down his health. Well, let's pull down his armor instead. And Eagle can get the kill. Alright. That was not too bad. 2 people went down again. But, you know, we won the fight. That means a lot of us are injured, but people will be coming off of injury soon. So I think we did all right there. Enough of this, groans Iver, who seems to have snapped out of his daze. This is getting us nowhere. You follow as he climbs the stairs and throws open the doors of the Great Hall. Okay. What do you got for us, Iver? Alright.
Ingvar, glad to see you well.
You swear you catch a note of trepidation in the king's voice.
Jarundra, enough. This fight cannot be won.
Again this.
I'll be damned if that bridge falls during my reign. You'll let our whole race die? We'll all be gone someday, Ingvar. I need not tell you. There are no more Varl being made tomorrow, or 1,000 years from now. We are it.
Interesting.
And I will not destroy what we have made. Would you leave no trace of us when we are gone, as if we never existed? I know this, but yours is one voice of many. I know that the Varl are equal. The days of Kendra are over. I ask these Varl, all there is left in the world, to follow me and live another day. Who do you think they will choose?
The weight of the air in the Great Hall becomes so thick it nearly suffocates you. The silence continues for ages.
Go on. Take the mender. Destroy the bridge. Do it and leave. Take whoever would join you, and do not return to my city.
The alliance of man and Varl is through. Iver is almost out the door before Jorundra has finished his sentence. Oh, okay. Leave it to a Varl to convince a Varl to blow up a Varl bridge. Alright. Led by Iver, the Varl push hard one last time against the dredge until there is room enough for Avon to take position and start raining down lightning bolts on the bridge supports. Before long, the masonry is a shattered mess and begins to give under its own weight. Varl and dredge alike race to escape the collapse. When the dust clears, there's a gulf between you and the furious dredge. They won't be crossing this way.
You've gotten what you've wanted, says Jorundra. Now leave. If I ever see man or mender again, it will be too soon.
Avon tells you, Juno will be waiting for us in Sigrum. Despite the end of the immediate threat, many Varl choose to join Iver instead of following Jorundra. You depart with a long caravan at your heels. Oh no. More mouths to feed. Ugh. But, plus side, more big swords wielded by big men with big horns. Alright. Well, here we go. 5 days worth of food at our... 4 days worth of food at our disposal. Let's see if we can't make it last a little longer than that. Again, plus side, our morale's good. Well, our morale ain't bad. Harsh words from one mother to another draw the attention of the entire caravan. My daughter marries Ragni or no one. That reed-thin tramp you call a daughter won't provide sons. The insulted mother bares her teeth, ready to attack. Let the argument play out on its own. Worry on marriage another time. Explain yourselves. Keep the women separated. Explain yourselves. No, I think it's pretty clear what's going on. Well, it's pretty clear to go that what's going on, and you give them the opportunity to rant at each other, and they're just gonna get more and more worked up. Yeah, worry on marriage another time. The two women look embarrassed, which turns to anger. You worry about your fighting, and I'll worry about my daughter! Both women glare at you before storming off. Well, that... silly, silly people. Oh well. Oh well. They can be angry at me all they want. Just so long as they don't tear each other apart. A mother's screams flood the caravan. Her daughter lies dead in a tent. We all know who did this, she spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. Murder over a marriage in these times? Something must be done. The accused woman remains silent. Remains silent. Investigate the death. Leave it to a vote. Well, everybody seems pretty... Yeah, everybody seems to be pretty clear on what happened. Try to discourage further violence. Yeah, you do that by figuring out who caused this violence and punishing them. Banish the accursed and her... The accursed. Banish the... Well, she may well be accursed. Alright, banish the accused and her daughter. Maybe. But I want to make sure that we're... Do I have time? The timing of this is super suspect. Super suspect. Well. Investigate. A healer joins you in inspecting the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. No punctures, no choking, no poison. She died of disease. You report the news to the caravan. The mother admits that she had always known her daughter was ill, and everyone moves on. But there goes the supplies. That's fine. That's fine though. At least it didn't have to destroy the... Wait a minute. Why do we only have 54 Varl? Didn't it say that a bunch of Varl decided to come with us? Oh well. It appears that large figures following from the direction of Einertoft. It appears that large figures are following from the direction of Einertoft. Oddleaf watches intently before finally saying, "They have a cart, I can hear it." You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Varl. Eventually they catch up. Well, here come those Varl then. Alright.
Greetings, Iver. It's been quite a while since we talked, hasn't it? I know you, Euban. You never imagined you to be the one to defy the king. What made you leave? Someone had to.
What do you mean?
Belur is heading this way. Already? How is that possible? A group of Varl from Wormtoe showed up around the back of Einertoft, the long way. Belur and his army chased them across the summer path, they said.
Past Wormtoe? That doesn't make sense. Belur was at the bridge.
He must have doubled back after that serpent appeared. While we fought on the bridge, he led half his forces around to approach Einertoft from behind.
The attack on the bridge was a feint?
But don't let anyone tell you the Dredge aren't clever. Einertoft will fall within a day. Maybe not. He's following you.
Oh boy.
I thought one of you might know why.
They exchange nervous glances, but nobody speaks up.
Must be me, then. Is there something I don't know? That's quite a grudge he's holding if he's coming for you, Iver.
It doesn't matter. Our only chance is to get to Sigrholm. Juno will know what to do.
We'll join you. I bring supplies and warriors, and my friend Gunnulf here bears a heavy sword. I believe he'd be happy to swing it for you.
Yay, Gunnulf! Yay, a Warhawk! Alright, but with that, I think we're gonna call this episode here. We've got enough supplies, morale's not terrible. And again, why 54 Varl? Didn't it just say that we had a bunch of Varl show up? Nah, buggy. Alright. Well, yeah, and with this, we're gonna call it. I gotta call it before it gets too much later. See you next time on the late game.